The Ekiti State Election Petition Tribunal on Wednesday adjourned to September 15th to give room to parties before it to respond to applications already filed at the registry. The tribunal was told that various applications filed by the different parties in the dispute were pending in the tribunal's registry. The SDP candidate, Chief Segun One's pre-hearing information sheet dated September 2nd was adopted by his lead counsel, Obafemi Adewale San. Counsel to all respondents moved and adopted their answers in response to the petitioner's pre-hearing information sheet. The tribunal chairman, Justice Wilfred Pochi, after consulting with the other two judges, Justice S.I. Zadawa and Justice J.A. Astin, then adjourned the sitting to September 15th in view of the pending applications. Before the proceedings, counsel to all parties had met outside the courtroom on modalities to be adopted to ensure seamless hearing and determination of the petition within the time allowed by the law. The issues agreed to by the counsels were conveyed to the tribunal by Fagbemi. They were all subject to the convenience and approval of the panel. The lawyer said they agreed that in the course of the hearing, examination in chief for ordinary witness would take 5 minutes, cross-examination would take 10 minutes, and re-examination would take 3 minutes each. They also proposed a time frame of 15 minutes for star expert witnesses, 15 minutes for their cross-examination, while their re-examination would take 3 minutes. It was also suggested that sittings on Mondays to Thursdays should commence at 9:30 a.m. and end at 5 p.m. with a break allowed between 1:30 p.m. and 2:30 p.m. while on Friday, a break should be observed between 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. to allow Muslims to observe Jumat prayers. Counsel to One, Obafemi Adewale San, told journalists that INEC, through its counsel, Charles Edosonwan, has agreed to allow his clients to have access to election materials.
We had made that very public on more than one occasion that INEC was not making available the materials that we asked for. And in fact, at a stage, they actually wrote to us that we should go to Abuja for those materials, which we believe was just a delay tactics on their part, and that under normal circumstances, they should make those materials available to us in Ekiti, where the election was held. But thankfully, their counsel has intervened, and we have been assured that all that is necessary to be done in order to facilitate our access to those materials will be done. The most important thing is that nobody, no litigant, should be prevented from having any material that is important for him or her to prove his case before the court.
Yes, what happened was what is described in the election petition as a pre-hearing section. We are to settle minor issues in respect of the petition. And that is exactly what we have done today. So it's a precursor to the hearing of the petition itself. So it continues next week.
On his part, Barrister Fagbemi, counsel to Oyebanji, said all parties were satisfied with the agreement reached about the process.
Proceedings like this are normally kick-started by what we call pre-hearing. That is where you streamline or chart the course that you follow for the proceedings. Before now, forms had been given in which questions were asked as to what each of the parties want to do. That we have done. There are other issues that we have to bring to the attention of the court or the tribunal for a decision. It is usually better for us to agree so as to, speed up the process. Like what time should be allocated to examination in chief, cross-examination, and re-examination. That we have trashed out.
The Ekiti State Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Olawale Fakponda San, was at the tribunal to observe the proceedings. Kayode Adegbile reporting for Puff TV News at Ekiti.
People of the Fountain.